Hey everyone, it is me, Prince Caius here, and I'm making the second part to Immortal Deku. All of you wanted this to happen, and Gravity 2 is coming out today as well, and we are in the USJ arc right now, but I like all of your suggestions about Ben 10 and giving support Deku a pole for his main weapon. I wanted to do that, but I forgot the word, so I just put like a toy sword or something like that. But yeah, but let's just get into the intro. Okay, so I forgot to say something else as well. Deku and Uraraka had a fast relationship, but I'm going to accept that. But it was funny. Thanks for your comment on that. And Deku can fly in gravity, so yeah. I keep on forgetting that he can fly because he has gravity. But time for the USJ arc. Basically everything happens the same until Deku starts to punch the Nomu. He's using about 55% of One For All, but the Nomu grabs Deku, grabs Deku's skull, crushing it into a pancake basically, and rips it off of his body and chunks it. All Might arrives and saw his son's head flying off of his body, squashed like a pancake. So All Might runs down there and fights the Nomu. Everything happens the same after he defeats the Nomu, besides this part right here. All Might goes to Deku's head and cries while yelling basically at himself, yelling, I could have saved you if I was faster. If I didn't have this wound, I could have been faster. I could have saved you. It was my fault. A few seconds later, Deku jolts up and says, Did we win? Did I die? Man, that hurt. What happened? All Might like shocked, and then tells him what happened, and then asks Momo to make Deku something to cover him up, because he is because his whole body regenerated, so he's like butt naked. So yeah. Okay, so after that they went to the nurse's office to see if he's fine. After a few hours they go home. Uraraka goes to All Might and Deku. She asks if he's fine and if he needs anyone to like anything. He says no, and All Might just runs off and tells Inko what happened. Deku and Uraraka Deku walks Uraraka home. After Deku took her home, he went home, obviously. When he got home, when he opened the door, Inko rushes to him, hugging him because she was worried. She had tears in her eyes and yelled, "You shouldn't have fought that thing." Deku says that he had to, or nobody will be alive So All Might says, I could have gotten there if Ida gotten me, and he did. Inko tells Deku that he shouldn't have still have fought him, even though Ida ran, because she doesn't want to know that her son is dead. But he's immortal. They don't know that he can't die. He can never die. A few weeks go by. Deku and Uraraka gets married. Well, they get engaged. Now it's time for the UA festival. The UA festival. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Deku gets first place in the race because he uses about 55% of One for All, making everyone shocked of how fast he is. He gets third place in the headband battle, just like in the anime. If I'm wrong, just comment that in the comments if I'm wrong about him being in third place in the anime or manga. So it's the Cavalry battle. That's what it's called. The headband battle. That's what it's called. Okay, so never mind. Yeah, I remember now. I didn't write that down. But Deku versus Shinso happens the same. Deku versus Shoto Todoroki happens exactly the same, but Deku was using 50%. He went down just by 5% just to see what he can do. And told Shoto that his fire side is his, not his dad's. Deku gets first place. Todoroki gets second place. Bakugo gets third. What happened with Deku and Bakugo was, well, wait, I think Todoroki should be in third and Bakugo should be third, because Deku just ran at Bakugo and just trips and pushes him off of the thing by using 60%. His first time using 60%. So it's time for the end of no, not the end of the term arc yet. Hero arc, the hero killer arc. I'm trying to say. Sorry, can't speak right now. Everything happens the same until Stain is fighting Deku and Todoroki. Deku is using 55% of One for All, and Deku kicks Stain's back, breaking it in the process. And when he hits the ground, his skull cracks, killing him instantly. I'm sorry, Stain, you kind of deserve killing people, so someone killed you. I'm so sorry, everyone. I killed Stain like that, but who cares? Time for the end of the arc, the term arc, I mean. So, Deku and Bakugo fights All Might. Deku is using 80% without any drawbacks. While fighting his dad, Bakugo tries to blind All Might with exploding right next to him, and next to All Might's eyes, and smoke gets in his eyes, because he just makes a tiny explosion, blinding him in the process. Deku trips All Might, or kicks his legs, and Bakugo basically hits where he got hurt, where All Might gets hit, and goes full blast on him. And Deku captures him while he is like basically in pain and can't move. Okay, time for Deku and Uraraka's wedding. That I'm not getting into that details. But a week after that, it's the training camp arc. This is what I love. This is the one I love. Deku has to get hurt a lot from acid, fire, ice, stabbed, attacked by Dark Shadow in the cave, and blown up to bits by Bakugo, shot in the face, or falling off of a cliff without using his quirk, and using 100% every single second when he's not getting hurt. So basically he's breaking his bones but healing every 30 seconds, because when he gets to 100% he's going to not have the ability to use 100% at all. He only can use 80%. So then everything happens the same with the League of Villains. What are they called? I don't remember, but I'm just going to call them the League of Villains because they are, but I don't remember their actual name. It's Vanguard. The Vanguard Squad, that's what it's called. Deku obviously finds that kid, and Muscular is there. Deku fights Muscular, but before Muscular uses his full quirk on his whole body, Deku uses 100%, breaking almost every single bone in his body. Actually, you know what? Using 1,000,000% of one for all, just to make it more hurtful for him. I'm not trying to hurt Deku in any way. I'm just wanting him to be immortal. Show him that he can become the #1 hero forever. And Deku takes Muscular out in a few seconds with 1,000,000%. The hurt Deku is still healing, but grabs the kid and jumps away, running to the Pussycats, giving him to Shoto. No, not Shoto. What's his name? Eraserhead. Aizawa, that's what his name is. Okay, never mind. Well, yeah, he went to Aizawa and give him the kid, and then runs to the Pussycats and told him that they're after Bakugo. And obviously everything happens the same. Bakugo obviously gets kidnapped. Deku is still healing and regenerating every single bone in his body, and some of his organs are busted up, so he's moving with adrenaline right now. Then a few days go by. Deku and everyone goes to save Bakugo. While everyone is saving Bakugo, All Might is fighting All Might. I mean, All Might's fighting All Might. All Might is fighting All for One, and obviously uses all of his strength and wins. One for All gets... I mean, All for One gets arrested, just like in the anime and the manga. And basically, everything else happens the same at the end of the series. Because Deku is like with his family and Uraraka and All Might. But I'm just gonna end it here. Second part of the next video will come. The third part will come soon, but not very soon. So hit that outro.